Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Pyramid Reborn. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. We are going to continue on our quest, and I think the first one that I want to knock out is this Starfield Creator. We're going to have to work on the programmer as well, but that one's going to take a little bit of doing, so I think we'll tackle the Botania stuff first. And honestly, the Botania stuff's going to take a little bit of doing as well. But that's okay. The Starfield Creator, it requires essentially some Elementium, which shouldn't be that hard to get. I mean, we basically need like one Terra Steel ingot. So that's basically what we need to work towards. So I've got the Lexica Botania here, which is like your guidebook for Botania stuff. And let's just see, we need... basics and mechanics. Yeah, here we go. Terra Steel. So in order to make Terra Steel, you got to make a Terra Steel agglomeration plate, which requires some runes, requires some Mana Steel, and a Lapis block. And then it takes about half a mana pool to create the Terra Steel, and you also need to do a thingy like this. So first of all, let's just make sure. Let's grab some iron. Let's grab some living rock here. We're going to have to do some... in order to make the runes, we're going to have to make the runic altar right here as well. So let's grab some of these guys. And then we're also going to need some living wood to set up a few different things here. So, oh, and I think I need one gold ingot as well. What are these guys making right now? Lapis and diamonds. Okay, that's fine. One other thing. Let's just make one crafting table. And let's just keep that over here. So I'm just going to put this right here. It doesn't really matter. So let's grab our Ender Pearl, toss that in here, make a Mana Pearl, and then we can use that to make the Runic Altar. And this is what we're going to use to make the actual runes. Actually, let's back that up and let's put it here instead. Okay. Now, we need another Mana Spreader. And if I remember correctly, it's like that. Yep, there we go. And then I'm going to need this Wand of the Forest. We're going to put this guy right here and go you to here. So that is how we will be able to make runes. And in order to make the Terra Steel agglomeration plate, we need a Rune of Fire, Rune of Air, Rune of Earth, Rune of Water, so the 4 elemental runes, and then a Rune of Mana as well. So let's start with the Rune of Mana. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mana Steel ingots, and then 1 Mana Pearl. And we do that. And then we... is it working? Or do you have to... Have they changed this? Is this different than it used to be? Did you change things on me, Vazki? Because if so, I'm going to be a little upset. Okay, let's see here. So, in order to create these, Runic Altar, blah, 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 place all the components, pointing a Mana Spreader to the altar. Well, there's a Mana Spreader pointing at the altar. Why you no work? Okay. Proceed by pointing a Mana Spreader to the altar. Well, there is a Mana Spreader. I'm very confused. Oh, is it because where is it? Probably here? Maybe. Tell you what. You know what? Grass is not that important. Is it because that's there? Is that what's going on? Well, that's very strange. Let's try moving this, I guess. So we'll put the altar here. Actually, let's put it there instead. Put the mana spreader right here. And just make sure. Yeah. So it's all here. So we just need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now it's working. Maybe it doesn't, actually, maybe the mana spreader can't pick up off of diagonals. That's probably what it is. It can only pick up off the cardinal directions. Okay, well, that would totally explain it. I'm not like a super expert when it comes to Botania. This isn't a mod that I use super often. Like, I've done all the Gaia Guardian fight and like all that kind of stuff. I've done it in the past, but it's not something that I'm not like a super expert here. So then, now that we've done that, we toss this on here, and there we go. We have our Rune of Mana that we need. So that's good. Now, next, let's take a peek here. We're gonna need a Rune of Earth, which actually requires mushrooms. And that's kind of a problem in a way, because we only have one. And my axe has Silk Touch on it. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's do this. We're going to have to make like a little thing in order for this to work. I know I have an angel block in here. There we go. Let's grab this. Let's grab our mushroom. Let's grab some bone meal. Can I make a torch? Like, do we have the super torch in here? We totally do. Let's make one of these guys. Let's make a mega torch. That'll prevent any mobs from spawning. And then we can just throw this down, like, here or something. That's fine. Put it right there. That'll work. Ooh, that almost didn't come back. And then we'll go like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know exactly how much space a mushroom needs to grow. So let's give it... Let's make like a 9 by 9. Is that big enough? One more layer right here. That should be good. And then let's also grab our wand. Like so. Give me a bit more cobblestone, please. And then we need to go 1 there. That's 4. That's 4. And then we'll go an edge around it like this. And this is basically going to be our mushroom growing box. That's what this is going to be for. Because mushrooms can only grow if there is very little light. They need a low light area. So let's go like this. And then let's cap this off. Like that. Put down our mushroom. Bone meal it. And then we should be able to break all that. And there we go. Now we have 18 mushrooms instead. So that will work wonderfully. Should I need to grow any more mushrooms? I think 18 should be enough for the moment. So going back, let's look at our runes. So we need a Rune of Water. That's all easy. Rune of Fire. I think that's all doable as well. Rune of Earth, block of coal, chiseled stone, Rune of Air. I need a feather. Do I have a feather? Probably not. Nope. Okay, well, I can get one. I should have a chicken over here somewhere that I can kill. Like you. There we go. We have our feather. Easy solution. And then, yeah. So let me go ahead and make these runes. I'll be back in just a sec. All right, guys. I am back. I've got our 4 runes. So we're good to go on that count. So now we need to make the Terrasteel agglomeration plate. And that's going to require 3 lapis blocks. So let's go 1, 2, 3, like so. We're going to need, I don't have any more mana steel, so let's just grab some iron. And then we need, oh, I've got the living rock in my inventory. So let's see here. We need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we can use that to make this. And then there is our Terrasteel agglomeration plate. So that's good. Now next, I want to grab all of this lapis. Toss all that in here. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, I believe. It's been a while since I've done this. But then we need to go 1, 2... No. That's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the living rock goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this guy goes here. So this is where we actually can make the Terrasteel. Let's just double check that. Blah, 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 blah. We do need sparks as well. And then, after the plate's set up, there's living rock under the plate. Okay, good. So that's good. So now, we need sparks. And let's just look. We look at sparks. A basic spark is blaze powder, a gold nugget, and petals. So that's pretty doable. Let's go grab some petals. I know we've got a couple of them here. We'll need 4. Yes. Right? Yep. Okay. So let's just toss these over here. Do that. And that gives us 2 sparks. And then we put 1 over top the mana pool. And 1 over top that. And go bind you to here. So that is now bound, and this thing is ready to accept Terrasteel. The last thing we need is 1 diamond and 1 ender pearl. And we just go 1, 2, 3. And toss those onto here. And then that will start making us our 1 Terrasteel ingot. And just out of curiosity, okay, I can't use the resource collector to make more. I kind of figured that would be a little cheaty if I'm being honest, but that's okay. So now let's take a look at the Starfield Creator. We need 1 obsidian, a pixie dust, and some elementium. That's not horrendous. We did go through quite a lot of mana for that, but we can now go elven and gateway core. So we'll make that. And then we need, let's see. We look at Botania. We also need 2 of these or 3 of these. Let's just double check it before we get too crazy here. Portal to Alfheim. Yeah, we need 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. and then the rest of it's just regular living wood. So that's all the stuff we need to actually make the portal. However, we also need pylons to power the portal, and we need these Natura pylons here. So first things first, let's make some mana pylons. We're going to need 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And we'll just go like that. And then go 1, 2. There's our mana pylons. And then we need to upgrade those to Natura. And basically, that's actually not that hard. We just need our 2 Eyes of Ender. And then we have the Terra Steel Nuggets. So there we go. We have our 2 Natura pylons. We have everything we need to make the portal. And then last but not least, we just need 2 mana pools. So now, where do we want to set these up? Let's say... I mean, I don't want to put it here. This whole thing is kind of in a weird spot. I also need to figure out how much do I actually need. At least 2 nature mana pools directly below must be blah, blah, blah. Cost is divided between the 2 pools, but it doesn't say exactly how much is needed to open the portal. I don't think we need like 2 full pools. I think we just need like a fair amount of mana. And these things are going to be generating stuff like fairly slowly. So let's do... I suppose I could just put the portal like straight over here. That would be fine. So let's grab a little bit of oak wood. And we'll just say like that. And then let's just bring that out a little bit more. And we can actually make our gateway right here. So we go like that. We're going to do this. I need more living wood, don't I? Easy enough. We'll just doot. There we go. That should work. That'll take a little while to process, of course. And then it's really just a matter of the whole, like, Botania generating mana thing. So let's say... I know I have this Blacker Lotus. I don't know how much mana that's going to generate. I don't think it's going to fill the pool. But I guess we'll find out. And these should start doing their thing here pretty soon. Any second now. Come on. I believe in you. You can put that one down as well. Let's just build that around like so, and maybe like one more this way. There we go. And then torch. There we go. We have our living wood, so let's grab that. And then we go 1, 2, 3. That one goes here. Like so. We break you. And you. And you. Lovely. And then we'll go mana pool. Pylon. Like so. And that should be what we need to actually turn this thing on once we have these mana pools like actually properly filled up. So let's put you down here, put this here, and let's aim you at that one. For the moment, start putting some mana into this guy. It's gonna fill up pretty slow, but it's a start. And then let's redirect you to over here instead. This is not a lot of mana. And then we'll take this Blacker Lotus, toss that in there. It generated a bit. I don't know exactly how much it actually needs, but we might have enough mana between all the mana that's in here and that Blacker Lotus, that might actually be enough. Let's just see. And then what do we use to actually turn it on? To open the portal, click the core with the Wand of the Forest. So that's easy. And then it requires mana for the transaction. What do we actually need for the Starfield Creator? 4 ingots and 1 pixie dust, and then the ingots are just mana, 2 mana steel for 1 ingot. So basically, we're set. It's just a matter at this point of making our making enough mana, and then I need 1 of those as well. And also I need to make that stuff. And then let's just see, will that... Oh, it's not enough mana. And actually it... Maybe it just showed me that it wasn't enough mana. And it didn't actually use any, but I have a feeling I just used some right there as well. Okay, so I'm going to have to generate more mana. So let's take a look as far as mana generation. Yes, I could sit here for a while and let this thing fill this mana pool and all that other kind of stuff, but that's going to take way too long. So let's take a look at generating flora right here. And right now we're using endoflames. The entropinium, igniting a block of TNT in the near, if it doesn't fall, have the latter absorb. So basically we can use TNT. That should be doable. I need a Rune of Fire and then a Rune of Wrath. What goes into a Rune of Wrath? A Rune of Earth and a Rune of Winter. Rune of Winter, wow, man. It's so involved. It's like, okay, well. Snow is easy enough to get. I mean, what other options do we have for flowers? Let's just see what else. Actually, you know what? I have 44 levels. Maybe we should go with the... Well, it's possibly the strongest available generating flower, one of the less straightforward to put to work. Makes use of Conway's Game of... Oh, yeah. That's way too complicated for what we're trying to do here. Where's the one that runs on... Is it the Rosa? Aha! The Rosa Arcana. What goes into this? A Rune of Mana, and then a bunch of petals. Rune of Mana is not that hard to make. So let's go here. There. And there. And we want to go like so. And then we go there and there. And then I have a feeling I'm going to have to redirect this. Oh no, there we go. It's totally working. So as long as it's sitting next to the mana pool in one of the cardinal directions, it will power this. So that's good. But what I ultimately want to do here, like this thing is filling up super, super slowly, as you can see. Because these endoflames, like they're great for kind of passive power generation, but they're really slow. So what we want to do is basically make one of these other guys and then use that to use our levels to generate experience. Because keep in mind, our mob farm down here has just tons of experience. We've got all those orbs and stuff that we can basically make use of at will. And it should be good. And we're real close to this portal. Like, all right, there's that. So right click. There we go. There's my Rune of Mana. So now you can go back to shooting at that. Okay. So we're trying to make the Rosa Arcana. We need 2 pink, 2 purple, 1 lime. So let's go into our flower pouch. Lime, pink, purple. Right? It was purple and not magenta, right? Yes, it is purple. So pink, purple, lime. Got it. So then we'll do this. I mean, I still have a pink, I still have a purple. I still have a lime. So, you know what? We're just going to do it this way. I'm not even going to... yeah, I should technically grow them to get leave. Whatever. It's fine. Give me a seed, please. So now we go... 2 pink. 2 purple. 1 lime. And 1 Rune of Mana, and that gives me the Rosa Arcana, which I can then put here and bind to this mana spreader. And now we're talking, now there's some mana generation. Now this thing is completely full, which is exactly what we want to see. So that will generate mana for us much, much faster. All I basically need to do is stand here. And then it's just a matter of waiting for it to fill up the thing. So I'm going to AFK for a little bit, guys, and hopefully get some mana into these mana pools. I'll be back with you in just a minute. All right, guys, I am back. I've been AFKing for a while, went down to the mob farm, refilled my XP, all sorts of stuff, and I think we're ready to give this a try. So that's how much mana we have in our pools. Let's activate this thing. It stays active. This is good. And now we can throw all that in. Might as well throw the Lexica Botania in as well. Did I not get it back? Apparently not. Okay, well, that's not a big deal because in a minute we're never going to use Botania again for the rest of this series anyway. So, there we go. There's our Starfield Creator. Now we can toss that bad boy in here. Uh-oh, we're getting rewards again. This thing might need a reset. That's okay. I'll just put this stuff into our system, I guess. That's okay. And look at that. It's lit up. So that should give us draconium dust. Like so, which is lovely. Now, let's take a look at the draconium dust, first of all. So, you can duplicate it using the resource generator. And you cannot duplicate draconium ingots directly. So, basically, we need to duplicate the draconium dust. That's what it comes down to, and that's perfectly fine. So let's grab this lapis, let's grab this diamond off of here. And we now have a ton of diamonds. We'll put all of those into there. Grab all this lapis, put all of that into here. And let's start duplicating draconium. And we might as well duplicate both. And then let's also throw one of these into here as a duplicatable item, just so we have a backup in case we accidentally throw any of that stuff away. But there we go. We have the Starfield Creator quest done, so we still need to do the Programmer, and we still need to do the Draconic Fusion Injector. This guy is going to require fusion crafting, all this other kind of stuff. Shouldn't actually be too bad. Making one Draconic Fusion Injector, like, that's not that terrible. We're gonna have to do some of the really basic Draconic Evolution stuff, but honestly, it's not that bad. So we'll be fine. But anyway, guys, we are out of time for this episode, so I need to call this one right here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.